What's going on, YouTube? We're back with another episode of Customer Commentary, but first, today we are drinking... What are we drinking, Steven?
We're drinking Sprite.
Sprite. Honestly, probably my favorite soda. This week, I got on my good friend, Freqface. Steven, tell him about your job.
Oh my... Well, I'll start it off at...
Generic fast food.
Fast food.
Get me started on it. You know, once you work at a specific fast food restaurant for most of your time, especially fucking 3 years, you realize greasy food just doesn't sit well. Okay, so I was flipping burgers simply, and it was just any regular day. I was kind of tripping, like, you know, yelling about like, oh damn, we got another order, and then next thing you know, I hear this man screaming. Like, I guess he was jazzed up on some shit. I don't know, but he came into the kitchen. Here's where it gets interesting.
Just a customer?
Yeah, that's what we thought. That's what we thought when he came in. But he came in running, like right into the kitchen too. He's like, "The police are gonna get me! The police are gonna get me! Oh my god, no!" He sounded just like that. He sounded like a freak. He sounded like he was getting grabbed by the balls or some shit. I don't fucking know. Well,
so some random guy just comes running in just into the kitchen.
Yes, and
Not an employee.
Not an employee.
Just some guy trying to hide from the cops.
Yes, he was running. Like, I guess he must have ran like a good amount because he was like breathing heavily when I was like yelling at him in his face, like telling him to get the fuck out and whatnot. But before that, I was just flipping burgers and I can hear my my coworker. He was like yelling and I'm like, oh my god, here we go again with this shit. Because I ignored it initially.
Yeah.
But then I heard my manager yelling. So he was just like, hey, man, you gotta get out. He never yells. He was just like, okay, you gotta go, man. And I'm like, oh, great. What the fuck is going on? And I see this big bald dude with a freaking jacket on. He's like, oh my god, they're gonna get me. So yeah, we were telling this guy to get out, but he wasn't leaving through the front. He was going to the back. And I mean, there's a back exit, obviously. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I was already annoyed as it was, and I was just yelling at this dude. I'm like, get the fuck out. I don't give a shit about your goddamn excuses. And then he ran into the back, tried opening the freaking refrigerator or the freezer door, which was locked. Luckily, the fucking key wasn't it, because usually people leave the key inside of the fucking thing, and you're not supposed to. But luckily, that shit was locked. So my boss opens the door. He's like, okay, man, you gotta go. He's like, no! Sounded just like that. Sounded like he like sounded he sounded like he just saw Cthulhu coming out of the fucking water. He's like, no, I don't wanna.
You can't make me.
I got
no.
And he would not budge. He was just standing there like, I don't wanna go. And I got so mad. I'm just like,
Get the fuck out.
no. I pushed him out.
Oh, you fucking
I
just
pushed
shoved him.
Hey, you know what? He was not gonna leave either way. So
Yeah, fuck it. He's not supposed to be back there.
And I remember the way he fucking fell too. He was like, oh! You can hear his back. I heard his back crack a little tiny bit. I heard yeah.
And then your manager, I assume, just shuts the door.
Yeah, and he just ran off.
Yeah.
Just like,
the cops are gonna get me.
And they probably did too.
Yeah, I hope so. If he's a criminal.
Oh yeah. When he came in too, he was like his eyes were like wide open, bloodshot. Looked like he just seen like.
Must have been on something.
It's either that or he probably saw.
He's a bit wackadoo.
There used to be a homeless guy that I used to ask for change. Wasn't even asking for food either. He was just like, "Hey man, guys, change man." I remember this dude fucking like was standing there when I was walking to the store to get some shit, right? And he was like, "Hey man, I know you got some change. Hey man," and I'm like, "You done? I don't got shit. You want food?" He's like, "No, man. I don't want food, man. I ain't hungry." I'm like, "Well, no, I can't help you, motherfucker." And then it would go as far as him going to the freaking through the drive-through asking people for change there. You can hear this dude asking, like like the people were just like, "Hey, can somebody get somebody out here?" I had to go out. I always had to go out there, either me or this other chick. Most of the time, I'd have to go out there and be like, "Hey, man, listen, this is the second time that I had to come out here and freaking tell you, you can't be doing this shit on this property." I wasn't trying to be a dickhead or anything. And he's like, well, man, what are you talking about? Yo, you get it the fuck out of my face. You keep going. He's like, man, oh, fuck. Then he's talking like he's fucking shitting himself. And I'm like, stay over there. He's like, fuck you, man, you fucking shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? Oh my god, no, don't hurt me. This dude was all over the fucking place. Like, I remember even after leaving work, he would still, like, be around. I remember he was standing there. And he was, like, coming up to me. He's like, oh, I know this motherfucker had changed. Never stopped. I had to raise my voice. I hate raising my voice, but when I do, like, people always take it, like, as me being a dick. I'm like, I'm not trying to be a dick, but you need to get the fuck out. Mm-hmm. Like, I remember there was even this one time, he came into the store. He was asking for like change from like all the people that were trying to eat and whatnot. And he's like, oh my god, he smells bad. Can you go away? Oh my god, I hope he doesn't come here and need to ask for change. And he did. He did. My bad.
You had to kick him out of the store too?
Yeah. I came in, and this dude, the same dude that I was just talking about, he went up to him, asked him for money, right? And he's like, no, what I'll do for you, and give me a minute. And he waited, and he had like a full thing of food, like chicken, nugget, a drink. I think it was a large fry, because he's being super nice at this point. He got him like a pie, and I think he got him like a ice cream or some shit. This is the summertime. I remember that. But he's like, no, man. I just want some change, man. And I'm like, this motherfucker got you all this fucking food, and you're still gonna ask for money. So if that were me, I would have thrown that shit right to his fucking face. I'm like, here's your fucking change, you goddamn piece of shit.
Yeah, you don't need change for that booze that you're gonna go buy at the package store.
Right. Now, that's the thing too, cause like the booze at the gas station right next to our work costs like $1. Mm-hmm. And people get fucked up on that.
You ever have any like crazy orders?
Yeah, actually, I remember there was this one dude that and this is actually kind of my fault because I was getting pissed in the kitchen. There's this one dude ordering like a thing of like 5 McChickens and 2 small fries, like 3 McDoubles, a shake. Oh yeah, and he asked for like a bacon quarter pounder. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, what's next? He wants to suck me off too? And I guess he heard me. Because he got the bacon quarter pounder at the last minute. And that's what really fucking tipped me off. I'm just like, okay, you know what? What the fuck else? What the fuck else? You want to fucking suck me off too? The guy heard it. He's like, wait, what the fuck did he say? Hey, and then like my coworker at the time, she was just like, shh, no, he can hear you. I'm like, oh no, damn, he heard that shit. Because I'm thinking my voice isn't that loud, but then again, I'm louder than I think. And so,
like most people are.
Yeah, but I went up to him at the window, and he's like, "Hey man, I apologize for that. You just ordered a large." And he's like, "It's no joke." That's all he said. He's like, "It's no joke." It's like, I was only joking, man. He's like, "It's no joke."
I do think that one was a bit...
I am calling the corporate, and I'm gonna get you fired. I never got fired, but
yeah, that's something that in retail you always hear, like, oh, I'm calling corporate. I'm talking to corporate. Blah blah blah.
I mean, they can.
Yeah, go ahead. More power to you, but more than likely, nothing's gonna happen to me.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10.
Shit, because like
unless I really fucked up, but
no, and I didn't.
In most cases, I don't think the employer
regardless,
really
we gotta make this
up.
shit no matter what.
Yeah.
But these people are so goddamn entitled to. I mean, yeah, I get it. You're paying for the food. I'm making you the food, but that doesn't mean you gotta be a dickhead about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't mess around with the person making your food, because half the time, I'm not saying me, but somebody's gonna spit in your shit.
Have you had any management issues?
One time, I guess, okay, so what is it with store managers getting like assistant managers to doing this shit for them? It's like, oh, can you go talk to him real quick? I gotta do something over here. Or either that, or they just don't feel like talking to any of the fucking workers at all. So I got mad when she came up to me. She's like, you're not supposed to do that. I'm like looking at her funny. I'm just looking at him funny. And I'm like, hey, look, if you can't talk to me, I mean, I would appreciate that you would talk to me, because like, if you have a problem, you can come to me and talk to me. And he did. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. He eventually did. Granted, I was kind of a fucking jackass myself, but I wasn't exactly gonna like have him just think he can just treat his workers however the fuck he wanted, because that's the problem with store managers these days. It's just they think, okay, just because they're on top means that they can talk to you however the fuck they want.
Yeah, they think that they have like, it's like a power trip. Like they're like, this is my high. This is as good as I'm gonna get in life. I'm gonna make sure all these part-time employees feel it.
Right. I mean, if you have that sort of problem, why don't you go on your Xbox or PlayStation? I don't know what the fuck you play.
Or computer.
Or computer and shoot some people up on GTA 5. It's that simple. If you are having that much of a power trip, get your fucking Coke, get your GTA 5, have it be done and over with. But that don't mean that
Your
fucking...
Sprite.
Yeah, Sprite. Exactly. That don't mean that you have power over everybody, okay?
How about at your most recent job?
Generic dollar store.
I had a couple people steal. Like, or tried to steal right in front of my face. Like, I was gonna bring this one dude out, right? Can I have a game, please? And I'm just like, okay, sure. So I went to go get one, and I tried to freaking like ring the shit out, and I asked him for his ID, and he's like, oh, let me go get it too. And he tried grabbing the shit, and I'm like, wait, sir, I'm not done ringing that shit for you. He's like, oh, okay, because I gotta scan that other one because he asked for two. Tried taking that shit just willy nilly.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, if you grew up in the ghetto and you work in retail, expect a couple of little frisky hands trying to grab at like stupid shit like Kit Kats or blunt games.
Any other stories about people trying to steal that you caught?
There was this one dude that freaking like, okay, so after I got done ringing him out, right? I guess he grabbed something else afterwards.
Yeah.
And then one of the workers I was working with, he realized it. He's like, "Oh, Steven, there's somebody stealing." Huh? Where? And then as soon as you know it, the guy was out the door with his bike. I go walking out there, like not like walking regularly, like
Yeah.
and I'm like, "Hey, buddy!" He was already gone. And he was right there too. He was just like, huh?
Just pedaling away.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Hey, buddy, you're not supposed to do that." And he's just like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And there was this other guy too that came in another guy jazzed up, but here's the thing, he didn't like cause any havoc. He was just kind of like asking for like change or some stupid shit or whatever. Oh man, shit, I forgot my wallet. I forgot my money. Yo man, do you have 25 cents? Because she was like talking to the manager that was parking there, and I'm just looking at him like, oh shit, you good? I straight up asked him that. I'm like, are you good? He's like, no, Bobby, I couldn't even understand what the fuck he was saying. And I'm just like, okay, I don't judge, but
Yeah, whatever.
yeah, but it was funny just to see him doing all those motions and shit.
And it's like, oh man, yeah.
If I recorded that shit, would have been me.
Oh man, I don't have my wallet. I'm gonna check by my neck. I'm gonna check by my back. Yeah, I'm gonna check my legs.
That's straight.
That's where I keep my wallet.
Yeah. He was looking at his shoe too. He's like,
oh, my shoe. Well, all right, guys. Make sure you like the video, comment the video, subscribe if you want to see more content just like this. Follow me on my social medias in the description down below. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. See you guys.
see you.